Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of InhabitCraft. Today I've made some progress in between episodes doing this, and I feel like I am a 3D printer, because I just bought one and this is exactly what I think it would feel like. Just mindlessly replacing the same pattern over and over. So as you can see, I'm gonna, in this episode, drain the entirety of this ocean monument. So, let's get the time lapse underway. So, that was a lie. I guess the file corrupted or something. I don't know. I think I ran out of storage space when I was doing the replay mod recording of it. So I guess there's no time lapse for you today. But this is what the finished product looks like now. So it's done. I have finished clearing out this massive space, and off camera, there was a lot of grinding for sand, a lot of grinding for basically just like leaves and stuff. I sponged out a lot of the area that was kind of hard to get with the flying machines, because the middle ones had to stop here. So all of this area in the middle had to be sponged out. There's a few slime chunks in here, which is interesting, but more interestingly, there's a bunch of skeleton horses. But yeah, this took a long time, and I'm very sad that the time lapse corrupted. But yeah, this is a massive project, and I'm very excited to get underway with the next part, which will be leveling out the bottom. So as you can see, I've got haste on my beacon, and it's time to start doing this, and hopefully my replay mod doesn't think that it's like corrupting or something. I don't know what happened there, but it's time to get underway with clearing out this area of other pieces of that was a bad idea. Other pieces of, I guess, debris? I'm not sure if that's the right word, though. Alright. I also had to sponge out any piece of terrain that was lower than places like this on each strip. It was really annoying, but I kind of left this area because I just couldn't be bothered doing an entire ravine, because that would be very annoying, but because I'm going to build on top of it anyway. So, in between that recording and what happened after it, I bought a new microphone. So this microphone I'm going to be using most of the time now. The other microphone will more be just for voiceovers, because I'm now using a microphone that better picks me up. Because the problem with the other microphone is if I got too far away from it, you couldn't hear my voice that well, because it's a singing microphone. So I guess different things for different uses. I'll use that one still, because it's got better sound quality, but I'll use this one more often because it's less intrusive. But the other thing is, the server is now updated to 1.17, and that means replay mod. I don't have that yet, so there won't be any time lapses for a while. And also, I took a massive break from InhabitCraft, partially because I had a viral trachea infection, which means I kind of couldn't do much, and also partially because of setting up the Vuber SMP and a bunch of other things that are happening. So, yeah. I also should probably mention that there is no Optifine that allows shader support for 1.17 yet, and a lot of the mods that I use aren't updated to 1.17 yet, so that is something that will be coming soon, but currently I guess you just have to deal with the footage quality. It's done. What I've done here is I've prettied up the farming district, where I've relocated as you can see, the iron farm. Not really you can see, but you can kind of see in there. Let me get my telescope out. In there, you can see where the zombie would be, because it died. Come on. If we go over in this direction, and we once again zoom in, you see the villager chambers once they load in. Yep, and you can see that is where the iron golems are killed, and then the drops go down into, here, where all the iron is still coming, and I've just done a little exterior job here. I'm yet to finish underneath there, but you can kind of see how I'm going to do that. Same kind of detailing as these parts here, and I'm pretty proud of how this build came out. This is using a bunch of the new 1.17 blocks, like deep slate, tinted glass, candles. We've also got amethyst in these little bits here. We've got
calcite on the roof. We've got a chest, which I need to remove, apparently, with some iron in it. Oops. Let me just go back up there. Oops, again. Come on. You know what they say, third time's a charm. Lovely. And you can also see all the azaleas and moss and all that kind of stuff that we've used inside. So I hope that kind of makes it look a little bit prettier. And if I stand here and take a screenshot, this is how I intend the farming district to look. So it's going to be just like a really overgrown kind of area with like moss everywhere and like azalea trees everywhere, a bunch of custom trees, things like that. I think that eventually this farming district is going to look really nice. As you can see, I've placed a lot of blocks here, but I've kind of basically run out. You see this little bit of dirt here? That's the last block that I have that moss can overgrow. So it's gonna be really, oh my gosh, why are my frames so bad right now? But like, if I'm doing this, this is all that I can do for today after I cover it in moss. But you can kind of see the outline of what I'm attempting to do just around here, and I think that's gonna look pretty nice when it's done. Okay, I fixed the recording problems, but now I found another problem, which is that this, I realize I can't actually use this for bone mealing after I got to here, because this is all slabs, which if you saw this live stream clip that I'm playing now, let's see. Oh. You can see that I was going to build a tree farm here, and I still am. It's just that I decided to use slabs, which, as you can see, they do not get bone mealed by moss, or don't get, what's the word? Spread over by moss. So I guess I'm just have to tear these out and replace these with stone when I get some more. But that's just a little bit annoying, and I'll have to collect more stone anyway. So I guess maybe it's time to do some beacon mining again. And it's a little bit strange that I'm doing beacon mining not for like diamonds or redstone or any other supply. The fact that I'm doing beacon mining for stone. So I've now cleared out all of the stone slabs. So now I can continue bone mealing the ground. Another monotonous task after placing all of this stone. But it's whatever. Good news, everyone. Optifine now has shader support, which means I can use my anti-aliasing or the internal shaders. Yes! I can see that particles are a little broken though, but I think overall it looks a little bit better. What was I doing? Oh yeah, bones. Yes, particle effects are just a little broken. So, the shaders, that's how it looks. You have this little building here. Looks really nice with shaders. Yeah, that looks good. We're gonna ignore the fact the particle effects are broken, but this area, you can see kind of what my vision for the entire area will be. Obviously, it won't just be one flat plane, and it will be like things like hills and stuff, and it'll be growing over the top of things, and there'll be farms on top of farms with still the moss growing on top. But this is kind of the basic kind of premise of how this is gonna work. I'm gonna turn my shaders off so I don't use up all of my computer. Well, I mean, just like, I want to have more than 25 frames a second. So if we let it load, Okay, back to normal. You can see the kind of shape that we're going for. It's going to encompass the farms. These are obviously going to have different buildings around them. Yeah. Oh god, all of the particles are kind of whack. This is so strange, but at least I can use the shaders, which is what is more important to me. I can just turn the particles off if they're bugging me too much. But yeah, you can see I've kind of done quite a sizable amount of what I want to do. Anyway, I am running out of time, and I want to finish recording this now, so I'm just going to say thank you for watching this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Sorry it took so long. Bye!